Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in. Come on in. Oh, that's much better. Well, I come to praise Him. I come to praise His name. I come to praise Him. Hello, S. Marie. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome to the Crafty Corner. Thank you for popping in. There's Alicia Gordon. Good evening, beautiful. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. There's my girl Michelle. Hey, hey. Thank you for popping in, y'all. Y'all let me know. Give me some hearts if you can hear me. We got some new equipment up in here, y'all. I'm testing it out tonight. Mrs. B's Baskets and More. Hello, Katrina and everyone. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Don Simber Willis says, good evening, beautiful. Ooh, and everything went away. People and Baskets at Baskets Design Sisters. Hey, darling. Welcome in. There's the gold hearts. There's Marie with some green hearts and the money hearts, girl. Yes, ma'am. Don Simple Willis is in the building with pink, green, and gold hearts. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. All right, y'all. Yes, as you can see, we got a mic because my phone be acting squirrely all the time. So I got a mic, and I hope it sounds okay. I'm glad that you all can hear me. I don't have to talk very loud, which helps me out quite a bit. But welcome in, y'all. Welcome in. So Miss LaBrenda is in the building. She says, hey, Katrina in the chat. Hello, darling. There's All Things with a K. Hello, hello. Welcome in, y'all. I hope y'all are having an amazing week. And I hope that by each minute that ticks by, it gets a little better and a little bit better. I know every time I put something up, I feel a little bit better because I got a lot of stuff that I had to put away, y'all. Lisa Bell's in the building. Says, hello, my Katrina. Hello, my Lisa, my Bell. I hope you are doing well, dear. Brenda Huckabee is in the building. She says, hello, everyone. Hello, Miss Brenda. Don Simber says, hit the like button and subscribe. Y'all heard her. Let's get it. Let's go. 11 in here and 8 thumbs up. Come on, y'all, now. We're going to get 100 tonight. All Things with a K says, please hit the like button as we enjoy this fancy broadcast. Oh, okay. Is it fancy, girl? I like it, though. You need to let me know, sweetie, if you got your package. All Things with a K. Let me know if you got your package, baby. LaBrenda says she is at her granddaughter's graduation. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Don Simber Willis says, like, share, and subscribe. That's correct. Be blessed. But most importantly, be a blessing. All right. All Things with a K deleted the message. Must be Auntie must be acting crazy. You got to go, Auntie. Sedona Miracle Baskets is in the building. Says, hey, everybody. Hello, Sedona. Welcome in. There's Miss Brenda Huckabee. Hello, Lisa. Saying hello to Kay and S. Marie and Alicia. There is Clyde broke again because Mona reverse payment. Back to the stroll. Hi, Katrina. Your car cleaning basket is so cool. Never thought about that. Okay, well, thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. We are our town is big on car shows. And if you all have ever, anybody that's in the Atlanta area, y'all know car shows is a big thing in Georgia. And a lot of these people that are in these car shows ain't fixing to let no detailer or nobody else touch them cars. When you walk by it and look at it, that's all you better do. Don't touch them cars. They detail them themselves. They clean them up. They do their own thing. Clyde Broke again says she never thought about that concept. Thanks for the inspiration. You are very welcome. I'm glad you liked it. Lisa Mybell says, hi, Miss Brenda. Michelle says, What we doing, family? We clocking into the crafty corner right now. Saying hi to everybody. Alicia Gordon says, "Good evening, Brenda. All things with okay." Says, "I just look. I got it. Thank you so very much." Good. You're very welcome, sweetheart. I'm glad you got it. All right, y'all. So, welcome to the crafty corner. Y'all know me. I'm Katrina. um, my kids and them went out to eat, y'all. So it's just been like real peaceful here. Brenda Douglas is in the building. Hello, Miss Brenda. Welcome in. Alicia says, "I'm cleaning and organizing." Yes, I've done cleaned the back part over here. So all them bags and stuff that was back here is gone. I do have Father's Day stuff out back here, but we got walking room back here right now, y'all, and my table's free. I can use it. So I have been cleaning up. There's Monique. Monique says, "Hey, Katrina and everyone with the gold heart. Hello, beautiful. Thank you for coming." Cynthia Pettis is in the building. Says, "Hi, everyone. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm glad you all could stop by the Crafty Corner. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, the kids went out to eat. Yes, I turned it down, y'all. They went to the steakhouse and all that good stuff. And I told them I am staying in my shed today. They done tried to take me to lunch and all of that stuff. I said, nope, I got too much to do. So I have been in here working. And working like a dog. No, not like a dog, y'all. I've been actually enjoying myself today. I scored a day off, so I have been enjoying working in the shed and cleaning up and putting some concepts together. KOK is in the building, says, "Hey, sis." Hey, and chat. Hello, darling. Welcome in. Good to see you. I'm glad you could pop into the Crafty Corner tonight. Brenda Douglas says, "Hey, Monique." So that's what I have been up to here in the Crafty Corner, y'all. So, um, if you all are not members of the Krafty Kreators Klub, go on and join the club. Check it out. If you don't like it, you can always quit. Miss Shamika is in the building. Says, "Hey, Katrina with the gold heart." Say hello, darling. Welcome in. Clyde Broke again says, "If you have an Ollie's near you," and I don't, they have some reasonable prices. Doggone it. Cleaning items from super absorbing towels to cleaning clay, which I'm in the process of learning how to use, and fresheners. Cool. That's good. Those are going some nice baskets. Brenda Douglas is in the building. Says, oh, Monique says, "Hey, Brenda Douglas." I already said hi to Brenda, didn't I? I did. Michelle says, "Monique, darling." Monique says, "Hey, Shamika." Shamika says, "Hey, Monique." Okay, y'all. So, you know, check it out. Check the membership out. I am going to be having some DIYs coming up that will be in the membership, and they're going to be some pretty nice ones. Um, Don Simber Willis says, "How do you join your Crafty Creators Club?" You just click on the dollar sign if you got one, and it should come up there, or just go to my channel and it'll say join. All right, Monique says, "Hey, Michelle." Brenda says, "Hi, Monique." And y'all know what? Let me fix this chat. I knew I was missing something. I probably missed 20 messages. Let's see. Read that, read that, read that. Okay. All right. Brenda says, "Hey, Shamika." Monique says, "Hey, Brenda Huckabee." All right, so yes, some new things going on up in here. I have been boxing up stuff, as you can probably not see. All the boxes over there. There's a lot of boxes over there. Mostly what you're seeing is my tape, my desk here in front of me, though. Because they're going to start on the electrical soon. So, and they were going to box up the stuff for me, y'all. I have this thing about my stuff. I have this thing about my stuff. I don't like looking for my stuff, so I said, I'll box it up. Don't worry about it. I will box it up. So that is what I have been up to. or at least one of the things I've been up to. Let's see. Alicia says she went to, wait a minute, Alicia, you just bounced away, honey. Let's see. She went to her doctor and therapist today. She's doing good, making progress through God's grace. She wants to say thank you to each of us because watching you all on days when I was not my best helped me. You're very welcome. I hope I was able to help, my dear. All right. KOK says, hey, Brenda. Shamika says, hey, Miss Brenda. Ivory Kisser says, she didn't mean to hide that message. She hit the wrong button. Her apologies. And that was at Clyde. Clyde broke again. Michelle says she's sorry. She fat finger typed like I do. I be hitting the wrong button all the time. She didn't mean it. Alicia says, I packed my own craft items when I moved in my new home 3 years ago. Yes, ma'am. They come up in here trying to touch my craft stuff. I'll be looking at them sideways. Nope, don't put that in there. La 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 la. So Donna says, Katrina, can you please unhide her? Oh, y'all hid her. I thought she just hid the message. Let me try, honey. You know, I don't know how to do all of that. Yeah, I can't even get her to come open up. Let me see. Let's go here. Hmm. Well, I can't do it from there. Nope, wrong one. So Donna, I don't know how to do that. I think whoever hit her will have to do that. Y'all know I ain't tech savvy. And see, when I tap on her, I can't even get her to get it to open up. Let me see. Ivory Kisses, I think you'll have to tap on it where you hit it at, and go in there and unhide her. I think you gotta do it, honey. Let's see. Hang on, y'all. Hang on. We're gonna make something happen because I go back to. Okay, let's see. Hang on, y'all. I'm gonna get it. So when I click on it, it's asking me to hide the user on the channel, which tells me she's not hided on channel, but it says one hide, and her name is the one that comes up, but it won't let me do anything. So, I think you're going to have to do that, dear, because it won't let me. It won't let me. I'm sorry. Yep, Ivory Kisses, you're going to have to go back and unhide her, honey, because it won't let me do it. Unless I guess, oh, she fixed it. Yay, thank you. So Donna says, okay, Michelle. All right, y'all, I'm going to catch up. KOK says, love your hair, Katrina. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. Um, Sniperness says, hi, my name is Huguato. Michelle says she fixed it, sis. No problem, sweetheart. I couldn't fix it, Michelle. I tried. Crafty Leo says, hey, Miss Katrina and everybody. Hello, Crafty Leo. Y'all welcome in, welcome in. All right, so I am glad y'all could stop by. And like I said, if you want to check the club out, you can check it out. And then if you don't want to stay, you can always cancel your subscription. However, I would like for you to stay. Um, I do post, like I said, I'm going to be posting some DIYs coming up real soon. All right, so tonight, y'all know we're going to do our birthday club. Birthday club is tonight. Oh, I'm getting attacked by the mic, y'all. Let me move it back. All right, so, yeah, we're going to do the birthday club tonight. These are the April birthdays. All right, so let me tell y'all whose names I have. I have LaBrenda Cohen's, Alicia Gordon, Gigi's Creations and Designs, Baskets by Royale, which is Miss Annie. And if I'm missing you, let me know so I can make sure I put you in there. I hear all kinds of doors shutting out there, so that means the kids are back. It's okay. It's okay. Um, Crafty Leo says hi, twin. Hey, twin. Miss Michelle says twin and is waving. Monique says, hey, Crafty Leo. Twins party of 5. Miss Shy is in the building. She says, hi, y'all. Hello, Shy. Welcome in. Crafty Leo says, hey, Miss Monique. Alicia Gordon says, for those that is chatting. Hang on, sweetie. Hey. There's Chandrell, y'all. She says, hey. Let me put it in my bag because I will lose it. I don't have my wallet. Oh. They brought me 2 lemonades, y'all. They love me. Lemonade. Well, thank you. I appreciate you. Right here. One goes in my bedroom. I got some stuff, y'all, so she's trying to put it in gonna build one of them for me. Yeah, there's 2 of them in there. All right, y'all. Miss Alicia said, for those that is chatting for the first time, welcome. We ask that you respect. I don't know why this just keeps jumping away. I promise you I ain't touching it. The host is Katrina, is a basket making expert. I don't know that I'm an expert, girl, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. Any negative comments, and the mods will remove you. They will. Honey, you say something positive, they might remove you. They done kick my girl out. She goes, hopefully you come back. We're sorry. KOK says, hey, Shy. Alicia is saying, hey, hun. All right. Monique says, hey, KOK. And hey, Chandrell. She's running away. Teenager. She's going to go build those shelves that I got from Temu. They're actually little tables because the one that was in my room broke. Now, I don't know how that happened because it's been in my room for years. And then my daughter moves home. I didn't freeze. I just want to give y'all that look like, really? Look, story time. I used to have a curio that I kept I used to collect bells. Don't y'all? I used to collect lots of different things at different points in my life. Well, this particular time I was collecting bells, and I guess because they were everywhere, and they were real pretty ceramic bells, glass bells, and I used to keep them in this little curio in my house. And my niece Michelle, um, and Michelle has passed away. She's no longer with us, but when she was little, she would play with the bells, and she always played with them. Never broke any of them. Well, one of her little friends came over one day to play with her, and of course, Michelle, being around the bells and stuff all the time, really didn't think anything of it. So they were playing with the bells, and of course, this little girl broke 3 of my bells within 30 minutes. So I put them back in the kit to put the rest of them up, locked them up, and told Michelle, "Your friends cannot play with my bells." I kid y'all not. Within 30 minutes, this little kid had broke 3 of my bells. I said, "Lord have mercy." Chandrell done ran away, Crafty. Uh, Crafty says, "Hey, KOK." KOK says, "Autocorrect got her." Uh-oh. It be getting me too, girl. Fat finger typing, autocorrect. Tell me I spell my name wrong all the time. Michelle says, "I need some Father's Day $25 gift ideas." You do? Well, I have one, but it's in the house. But I did a short on it. It's the fish bowls. Those are cute. They're actually really cute. They're the glass fish bowls, and I put in ear pods, the Dove hand cream, a shower steamer, and some sunglasses. 25 bucks right there. That's what they getting. That's what I'm charging. Crafty Leo says a mug twin. That's it. That's all. No saying or nothing. Crafty Leo said for $25 you getting a mug from her. That's it. Nothing else. Essence Joy says, "Hey, hey." She says, "Love your hair." Thank you, darling. I need to put some curls in it or something. All right, so all right, story time for real, y'all. So I don't think my girl has popped in here yet, Miss Rolitha. But me and Miss Rolitha had a girls' night out last Saturday. We went to the casino and we had a blast, y'all. Um, Next time we go, we'll invite more folks and all of y'all can come. But we met up in Wetumpka, Alabama. You know, Rolitha is from the Birmingham side, and I'm over on the Montgomery side, but I'm in Georgia. So we had a little girls' night outing at the in Wetumpka, and we had a good time. So, uh, kudos to Miss Rolitha. Thank you for a great time. When you pop in here, just know I had a blast, and we'll have to do this again. Crafty Leo said, "Oh, so we hanging out?" Yes, ma'am. We hung out last Saturday night. We had a good time. Won some, lost some. Is what it is. But we had a good time, y'all. Um, Crafty Leo says, "Who won all the money? We didn't win it all." Yeah, we won a few dollars here and a few dollars there, Crafty Leo. Enough to say we broke even, I guess. Lisa Bell says, "Oh, I bet that was fun." It was. We had a great time. I got a picture to post, but I wanted to tag Rolitha in it. And Rolitha's, I need your channel name because I don't know what the channel name is, but I'm going to have to go through my subs and look because I know it's in there. I just hadn't posted it yet, y'all, but I'm going to post it. I'm going to post it in the community post. Crystal's Unique is in the building, says hello. Hello, Crystal. Welcome in. There's Crafty Leo laughing. Yes, girl. We had a good time. All right, so that was my little story time, y'all. That's it. I have had nothing eventful happen. I can say this. That Saturday night, my daughter ended up back in the hospital. So when I left the casino, I had to go straight to the hospital. And by the time I got there, they were ready to discharge her. That was about 4 o'clock in the morning. So they discharged her that morning. And it wasn't allergies this time. And I think I mentioned this and probably, uh, I don't know, I mentioned it in a video or something. I just remember mentioning it. But was having the menstrual cramping and all of that, and that made her sick to her stomach. And then she has the cyclic vomiting syndrome. So once she starts throwing up, she can't stop. So that's how I went. And I know I mentioned it because I talked about Langston being missing. All of this happened at the same time, y'all. And what happened with Langston was that when they left to go get in the ambulance, they shut the door and they don't have a key to the house. Um, but after they shut the door, they realized Langston was outside. So my son-in-law put Langston in the garage so that nobody would steal him, y'all. So everybody is well. The dog is safe, and all is peaceful and blissful here in the Crafty Corner again. We hope. Okay, it stays that way. Y'all know how it does. It's like a week or two right before the time to go start selling and stuff. All things with a case is all things precious. Yes, see, I thought about that after I went looking for it. And I was like, is it all things precious or all things wanted is what I kept thinking. Um, but I was just going to go through my subs and look for it. Thank you, girl. I ain't got to do that now. Brenda Huckabee says, hi, Crystal. How are you doing? Are you home from the hospital yet? We need an update, Crystal. Monique says, hey, Crystal. Crystal says, hello, Brenda. No, I'm not home yet, in rehab. All right, ma'am. We'll be praying for you. KOK says, they're great. All are well and accounted for. Twins Party of 5 says KOK. Crystal says, hello, Monique. All right. Twins Party of 5 says, I'm in Dollar Tree, and guess what? What, girl? What you done found in Dollar Tree? KOK says, what, Shy? Alicia Gordon praying for Crystal. Lisa Bell says, what, Shy? Monique says, what, Shy? Everybody say, what, Shy? What, girl? You got me saying what? All right. Brenda Huckabee says, okay, praying for you and blessings. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Y'all keep Crystal in your prayers and lift it up. You know, she's in the rehab stages now, so that is a good thing. Twins Party of 5 says, I found you 4 Squishmallow toothbrushes. All right now for KOK. We knew who you were talking about, girl. Lisa Bell says, continuous prayers for Crystal. Yes, ma'am. Monique is praying. Alicia says, I got a slushie, honey. I don't even know what kind of slushie that is. Let's see. Wait a minute. My Ninja, is that what that's supposed to say? My Ninja slushie machine. A couple of days ago. She's going to try it on Memorial Day. Okay. Yes, Marie sending prayers. KOK says, Crystal, I didn't know you were sick. Hope you are feeling better. Twins Party of 5 sending prayers. Alicia says, yes. KOK says, Lord, thank you, Shy. You didn't forget about me. No, she did. And Crystal says, thank you, everyone, for the prayers. I'm surely ready to go home. I know you are, girl. You done been in there a minute. Since before Mother's Day, right? Monique says, I'm glad you found them, Shy. Yes, yes, yes. All right, y'all. So, that's why I wanted something to drink, y'all. I have some here, but I wanted some more. I went to Dollar General again last night, y'all. I got another haul, but I posted that. I'm going to post that video. We ain't going through that. But I did pick up those picture frames that I showed you at Walmart. And y'all remember I told you that where it says bonus mom, you can take that off. All right, and I'm going to show you how we're going to fix it. So as you can see, I took the glitter bonus mom off, and it still says a little bit of bonus mom there. All right, but we can fix it, y'all. We can fix it. All right, so I'm just going to angle y'all down just a little bit. Maybe you can see this. and we're gonna fix it. And then I'll show you the concepts that I use these in. So let me fix it. And I fix them all in a different way. Well, not them all, but 3 of them that I'm using for these concepts. And I'll show you the materials that I'm using. Oh, that's sticky. Almost done, y'all. Really, really quick fix for this. And I'm using some hot glue. All right, y'all want to see the fix? Let me get some gold hearts. Brenda says, something going on with the live. It took me back to the beginning. Oh, I don't know. KOK says, now I wish I got them frames. Easy fix for these frames, y'all. Let's see. I don't know why it took you back to the beginning. Unless you zipped that little red line and accidentally zipped it back to the beginning. If you just zip it all the way back to the end, it should bring you back to where we are. Brenda says, get well soon, Crystal. Shy says, I'm going to send you a great finder's fee. KOK. Ha ha ha. KOK says that to Shy. Now she says, KOK says, now I wish I had got those frames. All right, we're caught up. Monique is giving the gold hearts, gold hearts. All right, y'all. So, here's my fix for the frames. All right, all things with the case is you can click the screen and hit skip to live to get back. Skip to live to get back. Brenda says, thanks, Kay. All right, so tell me what y'all think. This is one of the frames that had bonus mom down here. All right, and I took the bonus mom off. I put the 2 little gold strips on here. And then I have a whole bag of buttons. And I put a couple of buttons up here just to give it a little decoration. And I think that these are real cute. All right, so what I did was, Alicia says, very nice. Thank you. All things with a case says, you know I love that gold. Yes, it is nice. All right, so what I did was these gold strips here, I got these off of Temu. Monique says it's cute. Thank you, darling. I got these gold strips off of Temu. And they come in a roll of strips, just like that. All right, so I got I say orange. They say rose gold. I think they lying to me. That's not rose gold. It looks more orange. Silver. And then it comes with the gold ones. And so I just cut them off there. It's very, 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 very sticky. Alright, so they stick real good on here. Alright, and I just cut the strips off and covered up the where it said bonus mom here. And then I put a couple of buttons up here to dress that one up. And what I did with those was I did some graduation gifts. Alright, so with this one, as you can see, or maybe I'm gonna try to show you, but this one has the silver strip on the top, and on the bottom I used the buttons to cover up where the where it said bonus mom at. Some of the bonus mom pops off real easy. Some of it you have to kind of work to get it off, because they're just glued on there. And that little bonus mom, it's wood. Those are little chip wood pieces that have been glued on. So I did that one that way. Alright, and this one I used the silver, and you can see down here I put a silver strip across the bottom there, and I used some buttons just to center it off. I put a silver strip on the top too, and that is how I decorated this one. And so I'm just using these in these graduation gift concepts. So I have Snoopy, got a little water bottle in there, our picture frame, and a box of chocolates. Alright, and they're both exactly the same. That one has the clear cup, this one has the blue cup. Alright, but they are exactly the same. Alright, so this is just a graduation gift because we're going to go out and tailgate for graduation. So that is what I did with those picture frames, y'all, with at least 3 of them, because I got one more Snoopy over here. So I'm going to cut the little 2024 off of Snoopy's neck. And this is one of the Hallmark Snoopies that I got for next to nothing at Walmart a year ago when they were 90% off. So all you do is snip that little 2024 off, right like so. Don't cut Snoopy though. Alright, so just cut it off. And I left the tag on there. I just took the price part off of it because it just, it's perforated and it just tears right off. Alright, so now I just left a little Hallmark card on Snoopy. And did a little bag concept for graduation. But we're going to go tailgate at the graduations, which is next weekend, at our Callaway Stadium. Well, hopefully they don't run us off, yeah. But we're going to try anyway. We're going to try it anyway. Monique says it's cute. All occasion gifts is in the building. Says, hi, hello, darling, welcome in. Brenda says, look, nice graduation baskets. Thank you, darling. Crafty Leo says, don't they have the little wood words for graduation at Dollar Tree? They might have. I have not been to Dollar Tree because I ain't left the house today. I've saw Crafty at my Dollar Tree. I saw graduation stuff, but it was more like the paper napkins and plates and cups and the stringer, the graduation stringer. Didn't see any little things, but they probably do have the little wood words for graduation. I did with this one. I'm gonna finish this off by printing out in vinyl the graduate is what I'm gonna put on top of here. It's just gonna say the graduate, but I'm just gonna do that with the Cricut and in vinyl. Crafty Leo says, tailgating at graduation. That's a new one to me, Miss Katrina. Yes, ma'am. That's what I told my daughter. I said, oh, that's new. She said, yeah, we just go set up in the parking lot. And I just looked at her like, yeah, okay. We're going to try it and see what happens, y'all. We're going to keep you posted. We definitely will keep you posted. But you're right. That is a new one, Crafty Leo. I said that to my daughter. Now, it was her idea, but now she knows a lot of people over there, and we'll see what happens. If anything, I go across the street. Graduation gifts, as in people pull in and park, they can buy a gift. We'll see how it goes. Um, and I am posting them for orders and stuff like that as well. But that is what I did with those picture frames. And like I said, this one, I'm going to print it out with the Cricut and put the graduate on top of it. And I think that will be very nice. Thing you can do with these picture frames. Like I said in the video, you don't have to just use them for a bonus mom. We crafty, y'all. We can make it work. And I think that we made that work very well. So I'm gonna put Snoopy's little behind over here and put this over there. So Snoopy gotta go in the house, y'all. I gotta keep him cataloged, and I've been doing good at keeping my catalogs. Alright, but this Snoopy here will be going in with that frame. And because I have used the gold strips on this one, I don't have any more chocolates, but I do have the gold diamond cup that will go in with that one. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do that. Crafty Leo says, yes, I pray they buy up everything. Me too, because I ain't making much. But I do too, Crafty Leo. Whatever I make, I hope they buy it all up. I might take Father's Day stuff out there with me too, and let them buy that up as well. But this is what those little letters look like that I popped off of there. And they're wood. I don't know if y'all can see that. But they're just little wood letters that are on those picture frames. Crafty Leo says, okay, that will be cute. I hope so. Yeah, I'm gonna put it with the gold diamond cup, because I only have one of those cups, and I'm trying to use these mostly for Father's Day, to put them in the Father's Day baskets. But I did use 2 of them for graduation, and I'm gonna use that gold diamond cup in that one because I don't have any more chocolates. Them were the last 2 boxes, and I'm trying to get rid of them before they don't expire till next year, I think. When I looked at it, it was next year. It's on here somewhere because I read it and I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna get rid of these 2 pots of gold. These were the chocolates that I had a bunch of these, and for my baskets, what I did was when I did my Mother's Day sales, I had the chocolates with my flower arrangements, and then I had some small packages of like maybe nail kits and stuff like that, real small stuff. And I offered those as add-ons to their baskets. So if they wanted a box of chocolates, then I added $3 to $5 depending upon which size they got. And it went really well because I sold all the chocolates except those 2. So I did an upsell on the chocolates and the little gift packets that I did, because some people wanted to get the basket, so they buy maybe a $50 basket, and then they'd add the chocolates for $5, and then add one of the little nail packets for $3. So it was $8 in addition to the $50, so I would get $58 for the basket. Just to push the candy out, one, and to make the little extra money. So that is something that I will probably continue to do because that works. People definitely like adding stuff. Crafty Leo says, I know that's right. Brenda Huckabee says, hope you have a sale out. Me too, honey. Um, like I said, I'm not going to make a whole lot of stuff because I'm not going back to the store and buying a whole bunch of graduation stuff. I do have more Juneteenth stuff coming in. And honey, I mentioned you in that video, Vanita. Miss Vanita Bumpers, if you're in the house, because we were on somebody's live and I was saying I wasn't sure if I was going to do Juneteenth or not. And that I hadn't even ordered any Juneteenth stuff. And then the next day, Juneteenth stuff came in the mail from Temu. I was like, girl, you ordered Juneteenth stuff. I didn't even realize I had ordered it. All right, so I do have more Juneteenth stuff coming in so that I can get those things done as well. So um, one of the things that we are trying to do is hit the not so major holidays. And the reason I want to do that is because we're in a good location to do that. If now I wouldn't do that out here in the country at this location, which is my first location, but the second location is in the Kroger parking lot at that restaurant, and I think that is a great location to where I could do um, 4th of July and make some sales, or I could do Juneteenth and make some sales. I don't think I would make those sales back up here in the country. So, but down there in the city, I think so. That we could hit some of those small holidays, and that would be great. I told the kids that I'm not doing 4th of July, um, but that was just an example of some of the small holidays. But Juneteenth, of course, is a major holiday for us, and they have parades and all of that. So that's definitely a good thing to capitalize on. So we are definitely going to look at doing that. Like I said, I'm not doing the 4th of July. I may do a couple of reefs or something like that for the 4th of July and put them on Facebook Marketplace and see how that goes. But I don't know. KOK says great idea. I hope so. KOK, we gonna test the waters, and y'all know I'll keep you posted. We definitely will test those waters though. Twins Party at 5 says okay, because I was like 4th of July. Yeah, no. I was just using that as an example though, because I guess it is a major holiday, but it's not. I'm gonna end it right there. It is, but it's not. Okay. And it's something we celebrate here because my mom and my dad were both in the military. So of course we want to be grateful for their service and all of that good stuff. But we usually just have a barbecue or something like that. I'm not making baskets and stuff for the 4th of July. Um, I don't even know that baskets would sell for the 4th of July. I think more like wreaths, maybe my military bows. If you haven't seen my um, video on the military bows that I make, then go back and watch that video, y'all. um, but I do some military bows for active duty service members or service members that have passed. Of course, those big bows will go in the center of a wreath or something like that. But I would have to have custom orders. People would have to call me and order those things. All right. So with that being said, I am gonna upload a video tonight that y'all have to watch, y'all. I'm super excited, and I'm not gonna tell you. I'm not gonna tell ya because I want y'all to watch that video because it's super good. We have super great news in the Crafty Corner, so y'all keep an eye out for that video. And I'll be posting that tonight. I'm super excited though. All right, y'all. So done did the Walmart haul. I'm gonna post it tonight too. Um, that's where those picture frames came from, y'all. Those were from the Walmart haul. And I never did post that video. I did talk about it, but I didn't post it. Actually, let me rephrase that. I posted it and it was taking forever to load. So I deleted it right before this live because it was like, it had been loading for the last 3 hours and it was still like at 29%. And I know when I'm loading and trying to do the live, it messes up the live. So I just deleted it. I said I ain't worrying about that. Deleted that. All right, y'all. So let me see what we got. What we got. All right, so we got a birthday club. All right. First, I'm gonna do the concepts that I've worked on, y'all. I worked hard on these. No, I didn't work hard on these baskets, but they are very nice baskets, y'all, and I want to share them with you. All right, so this is one of the car baskets that I did today. All right, and I did a short on the other one. Turn that light away. It's like to blind us. All right, so I did a short on the other one. So, like I said, my town is a big car town. So they are constantly, this fridge all out here, constantly having car shows and stuff like that down here. All right, so at Dollar General, the Son of a Gun STP products were on sale. They were on clearance, and then they were half off the clearance price. So I picked those up, and I also picked up the Rain-X. All right, and that's to keep, the water drops off the window. And then we got our big car wash sponge. All right, and then we got, this is the second t-shirt that says Speedway. All right, so that is the Speedway t-shirt in there. All right, and then I used the Armor Hammer bath, what do they call these? Deodorant towelettes, the foot powder, and the body wash. And then we got a loofah in there. And then in the back, I have water bottle and sunglasses. Alright, so this is the car basket. And then you see I put a little car in the middle of the bow up here. I just don't ask me why. I had the car, I thought it was cute, and I said, okay, I'm gonna put him up here, and I did. Alright, so y'all can see that one. Y'all see my little car up there? Right there. Alright, so I think that this basket is super cute. And I definitely know that these men will love that basket. Crystal's Unique says, nice basket. Thank you, darling. I appreciate that. Let me refresh my little screen here. Y'all know I gotta refresh every now and then because it be acting crazy. Come on. And it don't want to let me refresh. Alright, let's see. Alicia says, very cool basket. Thank you, Alicia. Appreciate you. Uh-oh. Lost my ear, y'all. Let me put it back in. Alright, so this is one of the baskets I did today. I did 2 of these car baskets today. I'm gonna move this. Okay. And then This is the other one. This one is a smaller one. All right, and this one has the glass cleaner and the cleaning wipes. All right, I didn't put Rain-X in this one, but it does have the sponge. We have the Armor Hammer stuff in here, as well as the cup and sunglasses and the t-shirt. All right. So that is what that one is looking like. Monique says, really nice baskets. Thank you, Monique. You can take these 2 baskets in the house. Actually, these 4. This one is a little too much. All right, so those are going in the house because they are done. They are cataloged, and I am through with those. All Things with a Case is very, very nice. Thank you. Thank you, darling. Thank you. She says, I love how you put something for him in along with the car items. Yeah, you know, after he washes that car, he need to have him some hydration while he's doing it. That's why I put the cup in there. And then I figured, you know how these men are. They get out there and get the sweat and everything. After that, they're going to need to take a shower. So I wanted to include a little bath stuff for them too. But thank you. Yeah, I wanted to include a little bit for them as well. Okay, so this is the table that I got from Temu, y'all. All right, y'all see that? It's just a little table. That's all. She just put it together for me. All right, and it's just, this one is for my office right in here. It got a spot and everything already. All right, so I just put him in his spot. But yeah. Yes, yes, yes. So I enjoyed making those car baskets. I have 4 more of those to make. And then I'll be done making the car baskets. Because I'm only making those 6. So I'll do 6 of those. But we're going to do our birthday club. In our little cup here. And then I have everybody's name written right here. Alright, so we have LaBrenda, Alicia, Gigi's Creations and Designs, Baskets by Royale and Ann. Alright, now I don't know if Baskets by Royale Ann are in here, is in here. I did not see her. And then Gigi's Creations and Designs, I did not see her either. Alright, I know Alicia is in here. I know LaBrenda was in here. LaBrenda, you still in here, hon? So there's LaBrenda. Alicia. Alright, now let me know if the other 2 are in here, because I don't think they are. Gigi's Creations and Designs and Baskets by Royal Ali, which is Miss Ann. I'm going to put them to the side because you know you got to be in here. So I'm going to put those two in there for now. We will see. um, if they pop in, y'all. Um, S. Marie says those are really nice gifts. Thank you, S. Marie. All things with a case is very, very nice. Thank you, thank you. What y'all having for dinner tonight? I'm hungry. Can you tell? I'm gonna have something, y'all. And if your area does those car shows and stuff like that, then don't y'all sleep on those men's car baskets, because they really do. A lot of men like to do their own cars. They don't. That's like crafting for us, for them. You know what I mean? Some of them, that is their hobby and their life. um, so not all of them are paying for detailing and all this other stuff with the cars. Um, Monique says she's having fish fries and slaw. All right, here I come. Monique, you right up there in Atlanta too, girl. You just a hop and a skip away. Come get me a plate. Marie says huge bowl of watermelon and then a hot sour sop tea. Okay. Alrighty then. Alicia Gordon says chef salad. Sounds good to me. I'm going to go up and make some chicken salad. And make me a chicken salad sandwich, y'all. Monique says, come on. I'm coming, girl. I'm coming. Twins Party of Five says, I'm hungry too. My mama just saved me. She cooking. Hang on, baby. You just rolled away from me. Let's see. So she's cooking pork chops and broccoli. Boy, broccoli the thing tonight, ain't it? I had broccoli last night. Well, I had broccoli for lunch yesterday, and then my kids tried to feed it to me again last night. All things with a case is baked fish, broccoli, and rice. Girl, that's what I had for lunch yesterday. Baked fish, broccoli, and rice. Lisa Bell said, ooh, after my heart here. Sausage and salad. Girl, I love sausage. Sausage is my weakness, y'all. It really is. I try to not eat too much, and I try to stay away from pork altogether. So I usually buy beef sausage. But I love me some sausage, y'all. S. Marie says, y'all meal sounds way better than mine. KOK says, I had hot wings today. Yummy. Sounds good. Says today is my eat what I want day. Every day is my eat what I want day, but I just don't. KOK says, I hate autocorrect. I know it said hit instead of hot, but I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant, girl. Lisa Bell says, yep, beef sausage only, yeah. Yes, LBE is in the building. Says, hey, Katrina, hello, darling. Welcome in. Thank you for popping into the Krafty Corner. All right, y'all. I done gave these folks a chance to pop up in here for their birthday drawing. LBE says, hey, Shar. Chat. She meant chat. I'm sorry, y'all. Monique says, hey, S. Marie, I love watermelon. I do too, S. Marie. I'm going to have to try some sour sop soup, though. Sour sop tea. I don't know what I'm talking about, sour sop soup. I'm definitely going to have to try the tea, S. Marie. Because I love me a good tea. But I love watermelon, too. You having a good dinner. But I'm going to have some meat tonight, S. Marie. I'm just letting you know. Monique says, hey, LBE. And Alicia says, hey, LBE. All right, y'all. So, if you didn't get the picture frames from Walmart because it said bonus mom on there, go get the picture frames from Walmart, y'all. Get your little roll of washi tape and fix it, Jesus. Fix it, okay? Because these definitely go good in graduation gifts. Um, S. Marie says, third watermelon of the season. Super sweet. Okay. Sounds good to me. I love, love, love watermelon. All right, y'all. So I have two people in this drawing. I have Alicia and LaBrenda. And I don't even know if LaBrenda is still in here. So LaBrenda, are you still in here? Let me know. You got about 2 minutes, and then I'm going to do this drawing, and it's going to be Alicia that wins. Because I don't see you in here no more, LaBrenda. Alicia says, hey, LBE. All right, and the other two people, I didn't even put them in there because I know they're not in the chat. So, you can't get in the drawing if you ain't on the live. Y'all know that's how that's gonna roll, okay? I can't show y'all the baskets again because they gone in his house. Oh. All right, y'all. We're gonna do this drawing, and I'm gonna let you get out of here. All right. Like I said, LaBrenda is gone. She is not in the building. So we're gonna take LaBrenda out. This LaBrenda, y'all. Let me show you. All right. So I gotta take LaBrenda out. All right, y'all ready? We got one name in here, y'all. Let me see if you can guess who it is. Lisa Bell says, woohoo, Alicia. Hang on, Lisa. I ain't announced it yet, girl. Wait a minute. Y'all wait a minute. Let me open it. Let me see who it says. Oh, Alicia Gordon. All right, Miss Alicia. You are the proud and happy winner of the $25 Amazon gift card, dear. So happy birthday to you. And thank you for popping in. And always popping in, girl. You always support so well, and I appreciate you. You are so welcome. You just need to email me so that I can get your information and send it to you, sweetie. Alicia Gordon says, oh, wow, thank you, sweetie. You're welcome. My email is in my description on just about all my videos, in case you don't have it. I don't know if it'll well, it ain't gonna let me put it in. It won't let me type anything in here. KOK says, whoop, whoop, Alicia, congrats. Yes, ma'am, congratulations. All right, y'all, so that is us for the Crafty Corner tonight. I hope you all enjoyed those concepts, the story time, and that you have found a new way to use these frames in some of your concepts. And I appreciate all of you. Alicia says, okay, I will email you. Thank you, darling. I will, as soon as you do, I will get that to you. Lisa Bell says, wonderful live. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate you. All right, you all be blessed. But most importantly, be a blessing, y'all. Bye-bye.